Up until recently, the Air France-KLM group had 8 Airbus A350F airframes on order. However, the Franco-Dutch airline conglomerate has since reduced its freighter commitment by 2 and will instead take only 6. No, it's not exactly huge news, but in today's video we take a look at this slight order adjustment and the possible reasons for this change. It was back in April 2022 that Air France-KLM finalized its order with Airbus for 4 new generation A350F freighters, following the earlier commitment announced in December 2021. The freighter order was placed as a way to increase Air France's cargo capacity with more efficient aircraft. Then, in January 2023, the Air France-KLM group placed a firm order for another 4 A350Fs. However, this order was made with the intention that the jets would be operated by Martin Holland NV, a Dutch cargo airline headquartered and based at Amsterdam Schiphol Airport and part of KLM Group. An official statement noted that these A350Fs would allow the airline to retire its existing older generation freighters and replace them with a clean sheet cargo aircraft. Now, in early 2025, Air France-KLM has adjusted its order and will instead be taking 3 aircraft for Air France and 3 for Martin Air, for a total of 6. A spokesperson told CH Aviation, "This does not mean any change in strategy. We will continue to operate our hybrid model of freighter aircraft combined with belly cargo on Air France-KLM Group's passenger aircraft." CH Aviation highlights that this news came only a few days after Air France-KLM published its 2024 financial report, which disclosed an increase in cargo volumes of 4.1% year-on-year. However, in terms of revenue, the freight business recorded a 3.9% decline compared to 2023. In the few years after the worst of the 2020 pandemic, many airlines considered investing more in their air cargo operations. For example, Air Canada converted several of its old 767 passenger aircraft into dedicated freighters, operating dedicated cargo aircraft for the first time in the airline's history. It also picked up purpose-built freighters directly from Boeing. However, with softening demand for air freight services and the gradual recovery of passenger air travel and the belly capacity that comes with it, Air Canada decided to change direction. It cancelled plans to convert 2 of its 767s and leased one of its purpose-built freighters to Ethiopian Airlines. Thus, we have to wonder if a similar realization took place at Air France-KLM, perhaps made worse with the anticipated delay in the A350F's entry into service. But while the airline group has slightly reduced its A350F commitment, it remains committed to taking more A350s for its passenger operations. It was in September 2023 that the Air France-KLM group placed an order for 50 Airbus A350 family aircraft, with purchase rights for 40 additional aircraft to accelerate the renewal of its long-haul fleet. A mix of -900s and -1000s, the 50 aircraft will be allocated between KLM and Air France according to local market dynamics and regulatory conditions. KLM said in its 2023 announcement that it hopes to begin deploying the Airbus A350 on intercontinental flights from 2026, replacing its Boeing 777-200ERs, Airbus A330-200s, and Airbus A330-300s. What do you think of this move? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.